Is there evidence that Jesus lives? You see it in the shepherd. When he exposes his life. Welcome to our Gospel Commentary channel, to discover yourself. Today we are dealing with the authentic shepherd, a reflection of Christ, full of initiative and courage, in defense of the small flock. For a more complete overview of our human, cultural and spiritual proposal, we suggest you visit the website juvie.art. John 10 verses 1 to 10, John 10 verses 11 to 18, John 10 verses 27 to 30. We are used to imagining Jesus as a shepherd surrounded by the flock. With a sheep carried on his shoulders. Or in his arms. Such is the image of the parable of Luke 15 and Matthew 18. As an alternative to the Synoptic Gospels, the fourth Gospel speaks of the distinctive feature of Jesus as the true shepherd. Taking inspiration from David's bold character, in the episode reported in 1 Samuel 17 verses 32 to 36. David said to Saul, "Let no man's heart be discouraged because of this man. Your servant will go and fight with this Philistine." Saul answered David, "You cannot go against this Philistine to fight with him. You are a boy and this one has been a man of arms since his adolescence." But David said to Saul, "Your servant was tending his father's flock. And sometimes a lion or a bear would come and take away a sheep from the flock. Then I chased it. I was shooting it down and I tore the sheep from its mouth. If it turned against me, I grabbed it by the jaws, struck it down and killed it. Your servant has killed the lion and the bear." The beautiful shepherd, in the Eastern sense of charming, but also authentic, true and just, strong and bold of John 10. He does not pet the flock. He eyes not combing the sheep. He is rather the guide and protector, who not only defies the elements, but above all he does not fear wild animals, who want to take advantage of even a single sheep. In recent Sundays, the Gospels have highlighted how even today we can see the risen one. In the episode of Thomas, in deep communion with the Apostle himself, we perceived the Lord present in the manifestation of a community gathered for worship and receiving the missionary mandate. Last week, we perceived the living Christ. On weekdays and in ordinary environments, where daily life takes place. Because in the darkness of a grave there is no body to mourn and commemorate, but an indestructible and fully personal germ of life. Today we can see how the risen one reveals himself in a flesh and blood shepherd, who decides not to be a living room trinket, and not to wag his tail if some bully or fake master comes along. Saint Augustine writes, "You man must recognize what you were, where you were, to whom you were subjected. You were entrusted to a mercenary, who did not protect you when the wolf arrived. This shepherd is not like the mercenary under whom you were when your misery tormented you and you had to fear the wolf." The good news of Easter time is that our life, as saved, is assured by the determined fearlessness of brothers and guides, who, like Jesus, only here similar to David, are not afraid to fight, to the point of exposing themselves to protect the voiceless of the flock. An authentic shepherd is one who has the courage to face both forgers and thieves, to snatch the disoriented and defenseless from their claws. His credibility is evident from his firm voice, which cannot be silenced by blackmail. He is not frightened by the smart ones, nor is he put down by his lack of social appeal. His word event prolongs the creative activity of the Father, which restores life, enriches life, cheers up the lives of sons. This is his beauty, that is, his fullness of love that remains, filling us with meaning during the time of transhumance and the change of seasons. The shepherd, the beautiful one, gives his life for the sheep. He has a style that turns the chain of command upside down. In this way, the Master never invited anyone, not even among the apostles, to be the shepherd, that is, the one who directs and commands the flock. His intimates are called to be fishers of men, interested in people's reality, not directors, but rather to put oneself at the service of the life and liberty of those who are unfortunately entangled in suffocating abysses, dangerous whirlpools of death. What is the more of the faith? The inspiration and freshness of those who expose their life without retreating, to defend the innocent, the latest arrivals. No dirigism, no obsession with artificial performance. John 10 verses 1 to 10, John 10 verses 11 to 18, John 10 verses 27 to 30. Thank you all for your kind attention. We invite you to subscribe to the channel to stay updated on our activities. If you liked it, leave a well done to support us. Subscribe, give your precious like, share with your friends, and comment too. Thank you, join us, and see you soon.